Your eye on Austin.
When Governor Bullock told you he was going to do something, he did it. Beneath the rough-hewn exterior, there was a very loving, decent man.
Tonight, Austin prepares for the return of George W. Bush to honor his mentor's dream. Good evening, I'm Mark Johnson.
And I'm Christy Fletcher. President Bush returns to Austin tomorrow to highlight two things that blossomed while he was governor: a state history museum and his friendship with the late Lieutenant Governor Bob Bullock. Bullock's 40-plus years in public service is the stuff of a state political legend. He died in 1999 after retiring from elected office. Bullock saw to it that funding for this museum, though, did come through. KI's Sydney Long is live at the museum with a look at the history that helped it all get started. Sydney?
Christy, the area tonight, believe it or not, is still buzzing with activity. That's because finishing touches are not yet finished. Crews tell us they could be out here until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning doing things like lighting checks, sound checks, and security checks, all of the above to ensure that presidential history that may one day be recorded inside the museum tomorrow runs smooth, safe, and sound. Bright lights, ladders, loud noise.
Just preparing for the president's visit tomorrow.
Are you calling some of the shots out here today?
Well, we're all calling them. There's no one person in charge.
Still, it's the man in charge hundreds are preparing for. President Bush will arrive at the Texas State History Museum in a matter of hours to offer the dedication in honor of his friend and mentor, Bob Bullock. The president remembers his first encounter with the late Lieutenant Governor.
He had a huge presence. I mean, he just, hi, I'm Bullock. And, yes, sir, I'm George W. Bush. Anyway,
That was then Governor Bush back in 1999, who said there's something he'll never forget about Bullock.
I understood full well from Governor Bullock that word is one's bond. When Governor Bullock told you he was going to do something, he did it.
And Bullock did this, envisioned something thousands, if not millions, will tour and celebrate.
For everyone in Texas and the Texan and everyone.
And now it's becoming reality, and the president is going to be able to see it and dedicate it, and we'll all be able to enjoy it for years to come.
It's an honor and a privilege to be out here. We have guys from each branch of service.
No matter if they're from another part of the country or from another country, we'll find something that appeals to them.
Together, the people who made this museum happen will make history, an accomplishment for Bullock, an honor for Bush, the story of Texas being told. Not everyone, though, is enthusiastic about President Bush's visit to Austin. The Democracy Coalition is planning a late morning protest to express what they call a stolen election. Now, as you might imagine, security will be tight, and Secret Service plans are just that, secret. Reporting live from downtown Austin tonight, I'm Sydney Long, KI News.
The museum is located just south of the UT campus, and most of that area will be closed off tomorrow. MLK will be closed from San Jacinto to La Vaca starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. The 700 and 800 blocks of Brazos, Congress, and Colorado, along with parts of 18th and 17th Streets, will also be closed. The streets will reopen at 3 o'clock. The museum will be closed to the public tomorrow, but you can still see the grand opening celebration right here on KI from noon to 1.